Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie, for those who don't know me, reviewing The Perfect Match on Netflix, Season 1, Episode 1 and 2. Yes, I am behind. I know I'm gonna see it in the comments. Girl, you are so late. Yeah. I'm here, okay? I'm trying to do my best. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna do like this video and the next video. If y'all are liking it, I will continue. If not, well, maybe I'll catch y'all in season 2, okay? Before I get into it, please make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So in this show, 10 singles who have been picked from previous Netflix shows, some romantic, some not, some are rejects, some are winners. So, you know, we're running the gamut here, are here to explore compatibility. If you are not matched, you will be damned, and the last couple standing will be crowned the perfect match. So off the bat, we're introduced to Joey. I'm not even going to go through all the introductions because most likely I have reviewed the show. I've reviewed Selling Sunset. I've reviewed Love is Blind. I've kind of done The Circle. I did the most recent version of The Circle. I've done Too Hot to Handle. Like, y'all know these people already, okay? So here we have Joey, who lets us know that he has been intimate with both Francesca and Carousel. I don't know why he's out here airing their business, but okay. Not Carousel. Francesca, however, is catching the attention of damn near everybody.
She just kind of stole the room, just kind of everyone else kind of disappeared.
Hey, you're from Canada, I have Frenchwood eyes, so.
She's tall and she's really gorgeous and
Oh, you think she's gonna pick you?
Got some friendly competition going on over here?
Francesca says that she typically pursues men who are obsessed with her, and clearly nothing has changed. I mean, she has Dom, Nick, Zay, there was somebody else, Dom, Nick, Zay, and Shane, almost foaming at the mouth. Damn near, you know what I mean? And she's gravitating towards them, but her strongest connection is with Dom. The only guy who isn't really checking for her right now is what's his name? Joey, but that's because been there, done that, I guess. Joey, however, feels like he has unfinished business with Carousel. They have had a relationship in the past. It didn't work out. They tried it a second time. It didn't work out. I guess third time's the charm.
Told me he's in love with me, literally said he was gonna marry me one day, and I fell for it.
I adore you, you know this.
Yeah,
I think no matter what, I'm definitely farting on you tonight in bed.
it was just never the right time, and it feels exciting, it feels thrilling.
Basically, both times that they dated, he wasn't ready for the kind of commitment that Carousel was looking for. So what between then and now has changed, Miss Carousel? Because I feel like Joey is giving you the same unserious energy that he has always been giving you, and you're gonna allow this man to trick you a third time. Really? They ended up getting matched for the night, so I was just like, okay, girl, if that's the hill you want to die on. Shane and Inez have spoken behind the scenes, so now they're trying to see if they can build a connection in person.
You are not the person I go for at all. At all, at all, at all.
Everyone says, yeah.
Somehow I feel like there's some energy that is intriguing. Who are you interested in the house then?
Who do you think? You.
Inez says she's typically interested in guys who are introverted, and then goes for the man with like the loudest shirt in the room. I don't really remember Shane being like super exuberant, but he's definitely not an introvert. We know that to be true. So I'd be interested to see how this goes. As the season was going on, I've only watched the first 2 episodes. I kind of felt like Inez is giving herself more options than Shane is. Shane kind of seems like when he's in, he's in. So I don't know. As the numbers dwindle, Francesca matches with Dom, Nick matches with Savannah, and Zay matches with Anne-Sophie basically by default. The next day, they play a compatibility game. And it's basically called Factor Cap. You're supposed to like see how well you know your partner. And the results, some of the results, not everything, were Anne-Sophie wants her mind to be stimulated before her body. Carousel has called somebody else the wrong name during sex. Francesca has pulled a oh God, that's so disgusting. Francesca has pulled a tampon out with her teeth. Shane and Joey are still hung up on their exes. We know who Shane's ex is, and it definitely is Natalie. Joey is an ex from 4 years ago. And ultimately, Savannah and Nick won the challenge, meaning that they get a date And they get to pick 2 new singles to come into the villa. And they can either pick people who they think will be compatible with somebody else in the house or themselves, right? So the 2 people that they send on a date are Carousel and Anne-Sophie.
I want like 5.
Me too.
Okay.
I want like a lot of kids. Oh my God, that's perfect. When do we start? Like,
Are you over her?
I mean, yes.
oh, that's awesome. That's where I step up from the guy I'm with now.
I'm here to find somebody for me. About you? What's your type?
You.
I was looking like Jane St. Patrick. Like, I had the scarf.
What
but
happened?
It fell out in the sand somewhere, so I know what you do. I already seen your show.
You
I seen your show.
my show.
Come on, I seen your show, man.
Carousel to me is so easily excited. And I'm just like, girl, not for Chase. Not for Chase. That man is his namesake. He is here for a chase. That's what he does. And so I'm just like, okay, I understand like you're frustrated because she's frustrated hearing that Joey's still hung up on his ex, especially an ex from 4 years ago, considering the fact that they have been intimate between those years, you know what I mean? So I get her frustration, but Chase was definitely not the better option, if you ask me. And then with Anne-Sophie, I just feel like she's really checked out. I don't think she wants to be here. I don't know if she's gonna find a connection. Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna find somebody. With the new guys coming in, Carousel and Joey, it's like this love-hate relationship. They want to be with each other, but they want to fight wanting to be with each other. They're just spiraling.
Look beautiful.
I know. I do.
It's gonna be one of those type of nights. No. If it's gonna be like that, then I'm just gonna walk away.
There's nobody in this house that I think is a more perfect match than you right now.
That's it. If you're not 100%, then you should probably try to talk to other people as well.
Joey has made it clear that his eyes are here for just Carousel. And Carousel's issue is that she thinks Joey is a showman, and I would agree typically, but so far it seems like he's really sold on pursuing things with Carousel, making sure that like this time he does right by her. So I'm just like, girl, put your focus over there. Chase is not checking for you. And we know Chase is not checking for you because he's literally checking for everybody else.
If you say like, oh, I'm trying to describe my perfect match, like, is that Dom? Do you think that, Nick is your perfect match, or do you think that you're still trying to figure it out?
I did like prejudge you a little bit. I know.
Here's the fucking thing about Chase. He's an animal. I mean, he will shoot his shot.
Shane is feeling a little bit of insecurity between him and Inez. It's Inez, right? I hope I'm saying it right. And so he's just kind of checking in on her, saying, like, where do we stand? And she's like, I'm all in.
I'm fully committed to all this kind of stuff. You haven't really said too much about how you feel.
So where you're at right now is that you don't know how I feel in terms of like...
A little bit, yeah.
I want to focus on us because I think it's like it's strong enough. You need some reassurance, huh? You look.
Yeah, once in a while, it feels good. A little bit, yeah.
Shane kind of confuses me because in the challenge, we learned that Shane is hung up on Natalie. However, he seems to need a lot of reassurance. And even that was true in Love is Blind. Like, Natalie constantly had to be like, yes, I love you. Yes, I'm into you. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, he was right to be looking for that reassurance because she did leave him at the altar, but you know what I mean? Now in this situation, I'm like, you're the person who is hung up on somebody else. I need the reassurance from you that you're in this with me completely. Like, I just thought that was interesting. And Sophie was struggling to connect with Zay, and then now is struggling to connect with Calvin. And it seems like she's defaulted to connecting with Chase.
With me and you, it's a good vibe. Mm-hmm. I've seen enough. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I already know.
I legit get the vibes from you that I'm like disposable. I'm like just for the moment. You know what? You cleaned your slate. You now have
I just want a fresh slate.
a fresh slate.
I'm sorry, but anyone who pursues Chase, I just feel like you're unserious. Chase is so unserious. This man is not here for any kind of real relationship. And honestly, you guys have gotten your notoriety from Netflix. Maybe not Anne-Sophie, let's be honest, because Selling Tampa is now canceled. It didn't really have the pull that they thought it would have. But I'm just like, everybody has gotten their notoriety from the show. So I would think they're here for something genuine. Not Chase, though. Chase is... I wanted it to work between her and Zay, but Zay seems like he's not comfortable being an aggressor. Like, he wants a woman who's more forward. And it's like, dude, Do you want to stay here? Do you want to pursue something? He did say he kind of had feelings for her, but he did nothing about it. Calvin was given HR. Calvin was giving corporate worker. It wasn't really giving date vibes. So he was gone, Zaya's gone, and now Anne Sophie is stuck with Chase. The next day, there is another compatibility challenge, except this one is similar to Love Island, where they have a kissing challenge. Everybody is blindfolded and has earmuffs on, and they get to rate their favorite kiss. Savannah gave Nick's kiss a 9, and he gave a 9 as well. Chase gave Savannah a 3, rude. So rude. Francesca scored Nick a 9, but regrets it, and she gave Dom an 8. Yeah, there's some weird vibes going between these two. Carousel gave Chase a 9, but he gave her a 1. You see why you can't trust Chase? Anyways, she did give Joey a 10, and so did he. He gave her 1 back. Inez and Dom had the longest kiss of all the kisses, and he gave her a 10, but she rated Nick her highest with a 9. She's been connecting most with Shane and gave him a 10, while he gave her a 9, not because it wasn't perfect, but he always thinks there's room for improvement. And Sophie gave Chase a 10, which was reciprocal, and that surprised me, because I feel like Chase looks at Anne Sophie as a default. Come to find out, that is exactly what happened, because they win the date, right? And he exposes that he did it for strategy.
I wanted to win the challenge because I need to get in control of this board. I need to control who's coming into this house next. Quite frankly, if that requires me putting a little bit extra love in Aunt Sophie to make this happen, then you gotta do what you gotta do.
Chase is, I don't think there will ever be a situation where I look at Chase and I think like, yep, he's ready for a real relationship. Or yeah, he's being vulnerable. He's giving a woman his full self. Like, no. His mama played him by giving him the name Chase. Truly. The couple at the bottom was Francesca and Dom. And basically, they are not really connecting romantically. I mean, they've chosen to take things slow, but maybe they're taking it a little bit too slow. So Francesca's wondering, like, is there a sexual connection between them? And Dom assures her, yeah, no, it's there.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Francesca is so fake, and it hurts me to know that, you know, he's such a great guy.
I have to agree with Savannah. I think that Francesca's forcing it. I don't want to say that she's fake, but I think that she's leaning into something that is different from what she's used to, but it's just not for her. I don't know if I would call her fake. I could be eating my words in the next few episodes, but not feeling it, not liking it. So yeah, do not, please, guys, please no spoilers. Please no don't tell me what happens. Let's just, if you want to talk about what happened in episode 1 and 2, feel free. Don't tell me what happened in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I'm not there yet, but I'm going to do my best, okay? As always, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.